Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to Elite Dangerous. Today was a rather big announcement day at the Frontier Expo 2017 and we at last got to see what's coming to Elite Dangerous after patch 2.4 during 2018. So there were quite a lot of announcements all included in the live stream, and I'm going to break them down into a few individual videos here just so I can focus on each specific topic. Just before we get to that though, here's a very quick overview. The title of the series of updates that are coming after 2.4 are collectively going to be called Beyond. And it's going to arrive across 4 updates. 2 of them are going to be large updates with the larger of the 2 at the end, and there's going to be 2 smaller updates in the middle. The first of the updates is arriving in Q1, so sometime between January and March, and the second big update is arriving in Q4, so towards the end of the year between October and December of 2018. The other 2 updates do not have any dates as yet. What's also very interesting is that all these updates will be completely free for Elite Dangerous Horizons owners. And the update includes things such as brand new ships, a new squadron system which seems to be the introduction of a guild system for players, and in addition to that, player groups will be able to purchase a carrier ship. There's also a lot of reworking for trade, mining as well as exploration, and I'll get into these in the next couple of videos which are coming very soon. And of course I shouldn't forget things such as new wing missions as well as Galnet audio, whereby all the Galnet articles are read back to you, and of course a whole encyclopedia and codex system for exploration and other things. In this video though, the thing I want to look at and focus on is the upcoming changes to planetary systems. Now there's no new planetary types like atmospheric landings unfortunately, but all the existing planets are going to get a complete overhaul and complete rework, as you can see right here. These are far more detailed than anything we've got in the game at the moment, and the colours are vastly improved. In fact, most of the beige planets have completely gone. A new shader system is being introduced, and planetary bodies are going to be built up of a greater material variety. And when the contrast is increased, this gives a much more varied look to the planetary appearances. Now Chris Gregory, art director at Frontier Developments on Elite Dangerous, said that these are all a work in progress. But I really don't think it's too hard of a push to say that these really are a great improvement. And as many of you no doubt know, I was very disappointed with the way some of the planets ultimately turned out in Elite Dangerous Horizons, with many of them turning beige, getting the label the Great Beigification, and unfortunately they did lose much of the earlier terrain variety that they had. But this seems to have all been fixed, and it seems to be vastly improved. Just look at the planetary surfaces here, something I very much look forward to flying over and driving through in the SRV. So these improved planets will be in the first update of the Beyond series of updates, but later on in the second large update toward the end of the year, there will be further updates. And Frontier did show off a bit of concept art that they're aiming towards getting the planets looking like. Here then is an ice world, and you can see it looks very different to how worlds look for us right now. They didn't really go into all the technical details of what's going to be changing here, but generally speaking, Frontier tend to get very close to their concept arts. So I for one would be certainly very keen to drive around a planet that looks like this one. Now there is also a new lighting system on the way, and I believe this is a part of the Q4 update, but basically the new lighting system will improve the ambient lighting down on planets, as well as change the lighting up in space, giving us an improvement all round. Again, Frontier didn't go into too much detail on that, but it is something they've briefly mentioned in the past. And just maybe this would help fix the ambient light on the dark side of planets, where planets automatically light up upon approach. And who knows, I'd kind of like to see dual light sorting as well, so when you fly by a binary star system like this, you'll get dual shadows and dual lights. And down on planetary surfaces again, there's going to be an improvement to fog and mist effects. Outside of new planets, there was some details mentioned on the new exploration system. Now this is coming in the Q4 update, so we're going to have to wait quite a while for it unfortunately. But nonetheless, it looks like Frontier are very keen to do a reworking of what exploration is all about. The idea is that it will come with new tools and new facilities to help us explore and find the things that we're actually searching for. This will be aimed primarily at exploration, but the same tools will also be functioning in mission systems as well as other areas of the game, perhaps things like community goals and whatnot. And perhaps even better, there's going to be the introduction of new stellar phenomena and anomalies out here in the depths of space, so there should hopefully be plenty more for explorers to go out in search of when this update finally arrives. So like I say, there is more to talk about, and I'll be covering those subjects in the next video. It's getting a little bit late here for me. It's just turned 1 AM on the day of the expo, so I was originally planning on releasing all these videos tomorrow and perhaps some on Monday, but we're going to go for getting this one out today at the very least. So do keep an eye out. I'll be back very soon with some more videos, and we'll have a look at all the other details that have been announced. Do let me know your thoughts and feelings on all the announcements, specifically in this case, what do you think of the new planets? I'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.